Hi all, Lucas here, reporting live from my front garden. I've got the big guy in the background over here. You'll see why in a second. Leading into the Christmas period, we're going to be feeling very excited. We're going to be a bit nervous maybe about traveling. We've got a bit of stress and anxiety to deal with, and excitement. So how do we understand the difference between stress and anxiety and excitement through this busy period? Well, physiologically, there's essentially no difference between stress, anxiety, and excitement. What happens is that our blood leaves our gut. That's why we get those butterfly feelings. The heart starts pumping faster, and we know that it sends blood to our muscles, to our legs, and to our arms, and to our back, so that we're ready to either fight, flight, or freeze. We sort of hit into those areas, but excitement is the same. So how do we, move forward through this busy period of time, knowing that anxiety, stress, and excitement all feel the same? Well, this is where working with a professional, whether it's a psychologist, a social worker, youth worker, a counsellor like me, can come in and support you. So what we look at is different ways to try and recognise what's going on physiologically. Try to recognise when does that feeling in my tummy kick in, and how early can I recognise what's going on? How can I talk to myself and find out what's happening? Am I stressed or anxious, or am I excited? Is there a way that if I am feeling stressed that I can reframe this and turn it into excitement? There's lots of different ways and lots of different strategies that we can utilise and talk about and collaborate on. But it is a skill, and just like playing golf or kicking a soccer ball or cooking your favourite dish or whatever your skill thing might be, the more you do it, the more into it you get, the better you get at it. So managing stress and anxiety is a tool. It is something that you can work on. It is something that you can get better at. And knowing that anxiety and excitement feel the same, I wonder what you think about that. Is there a way that you reframe things yourself when you're feeling stressed or anxious into excitement? I'm also not suggesting that all the time we have to be feeling fantastic and that stress and anxiety are bad things. I think stress and anxiety can get a bad rap sometimes. If we didn't have anxiety and stress in our lives, why would we get out of bed? But it's when it becomes obviously, it stops us doing the things that we like, and it's making us feel bad. And when we get stuck on the roller coaster rattling through our brain. But there is skills that you can utilize and learn and practice and work on that will help. So I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas. Cheers to the big guy over there. And have a little think, and maybe have a little session with yourself when you're feeling stressed or anxious or excited, and start recognizing, when's that happening in my tummy? Where do I feel it? Do I feel it in my arms? Do I feel it in my legs? I know for me, I get that sick feeling or the butterflies in the tummy. I start feeling it across the chest, and certainly in sort of my biceps and across my shoulders and back. That's sort of where it gets me, all across this sort of upper body area. Where does it happen for you? The more in tune we can get with our body, the better armed we are to support our body when we're going through either stress, anxiety, or excitement. Anyway, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Get outside if you can. This day is just awesome. And Merry Christmas.